Hi everybody, my name is Bernd, or Bernd if you're of Germanic or Austrian heritage, as am I. And I'm really excited to be sharing just a little bit with you about an upcoming meditation teacher training that we at the Peaceful Warriors are going to be running in May. So this is something that's been in the running, in the working, in the works, probably the best way to put it, for a while, in that we've wanted to put something like this together for quite a long time, and now feels like the time to do it. More than ever before, people need meditation. It's just something that is really obvious in everyone's stress levels, everyone's confusion, everyone's general unhappiness. So something we want to really bring into this training is the twofold approach, which sounds completely contradictory, I know, of both demystifying meditation and mystifying meditation. I love this kind of thing, you know, like a Zen koan, you know, in the Zen tradition they have these little phrases that don't make any logical sense that you have to understand with your heart. One of the great approaches to meditation. Is very interesting. So I want to demystify in terms of, you know, in the world there is so much talk of meditation only being for those who can already stop their minds. Rubbish. Or only certain temperaments, you have to be very peaceful, you have to be vegetarian, you have to be celibate. This is all ludicrous. So we want to really just dash that ridiculous idea to the rocks. Meditation is for everyone. Everyone can do it anytime. It's actually very easy to learn. Although it's a lifetime's process, we can start the journey off bang, very easily with no mystique. At the same time, what we really want to try to bring out is to mystify meditation. One of the things I'm finding a lot myself in the meditation teaching world these days is that meditation is becoming kind of very prosaic in a way. There's almost too much of an emphasis on stress reduction, on making you feel okay, and so on. Those things are fine, you know, but meditation is so much more. It's very interesting that many people I've taught meditation to, especially those who've never meditated, when they first sit down to meditate, something crazy happens. Like they have this experience that they completely didn't expect, and their mind is blown. Something explodes within them. And I remember that was my experience too when I first started meditating. Many stories about that to share on the training. So suddenly we enter into a world that we thought was going to be just making us feel relaxed, but actually something really wild happens. Something opens up. Life begins to feel richer and deeper and vast, more intense than we ever expected, in a really interesting way. So mystifying meditation rather than just demystifying it, both work together. We make the practice as simple in this training. I'm making sure that all of you get simple guidelines on both how to practice and how to teach this material. There'll be supplementary practices such as yoga asana, yoga postures. There'll be supplementary philosophies. I'll talk about Buddhism and yogic philosophies and the modern approaches of neuroscience. I'm really trying to bridge the gap, you know, between the ancient world and the modern world, but still lose none of the fascination, the mystique of this tradition. This course can be done either live in Bali, if you are lucky enough to be in Bali, in May, or self-paced online, which means really it's something for everybody. There'll be a lot of materials you'll be getting both in person and online. You'll be getting, of course, all the scripts for how to teach the meditation practices, and you'll have access to all the recordings of all the classes, which you can keep doing and going over again and again and again. Anyway, we are very excited to run this training. Really can't wait to begin. Currently in the works. Please get in touch if you have some questions, and I hope to see many of you there. Thanks very much, everybody.